Wow. It is fun to stand up here and see all these faces. Jackie, you're great. My name is Paul, he, him, his. I don't know if me being asked to join the movement today was intent or serendipity. The intent because today's the first weekend of early voting, and as an activist, I urge you all to go vote. But the serendipity is that my patron saint, St. Paul, was a Pharisee who was knocked down off of his horse by the light of God. And so I heard about this, and I saw the reading today's scripture last night, and I realized what today was about. And I've grown up pondering this conundrum between humility and exaltation, of being a leader in our movement of love, yet not placing myself higher than others and above others. So how do I teach others the way towards love? How do I reconnect to my best self when I've been knocked down or fallen down? For me, it's about how I engage and what actions I take. I recently read a statement, it was more in a business, corporate leadership environment perspective that states, humble leaders create engagement by building trust with others through their actions. But what does that mean? What is the engagement I want to create with others? So I looked up engagement. Engagement technically has 4 definitions. Most often we think about it as a formal agreement to get married. As Jackie has said to us many times, if you're dating middle, it's time to put a ring on it, and that's common. Another definition is an arrangement to do something at a fixed time, like a dinner engagement. Another definition is a fight or battle between armed forces, a military engagement. And in these times, we often feel like we have to be armed for battle. But the 4th definition of engagement is the action of engaging. It is this 4th definition that felt like it brought me full circle. My own engagement, my own actions, will build the trust to cultivate the right kind of engagement amongst others. This is what I find here at Middle, as I might seek to become that humble leader. I know that Middle members are not an idle group. Our actions are the actions that build trust amongst others. When I became a Middle member about 8 years ago, I understood there was an expectation that I would need to lean into my membership and take action in ways to make this a better place. So I looked around to see how I could be active, and there were plenty of options. I ended up getting involved in the voter reform group, now called Voter Reform Gladiators, which is committed to mobilizing voters to ensure that our government fights for women, protects the poor, empowers the disenfranchised, supports our trans family, and eliminates racial disparities. We do this through voter registration, voter education, and voter turnout. As a political activist, this feels like the right kind of action to me. From there, I became involved in the board for Freedom Rising, Middle's 501c3 nonprofit. And we're about to embark on our 19th annual Freedom Rising conference, The Fierce Urgency of Now. The mission of Freedom Rising is that we are committed to preparing ethical leaders to create a just society. We actively engage in training, coaching, mentoring leaders, not only through this annual conference, but also through our youth programs and our young adult programs. And I would not be doing this if I was not an active member of Middle Church. So my question to you is, what is your action? How will you lead others to become engaged? This can come in many forms here in Middle. Sing in the choir, not me. Become an usher. Write some postcards or write some poetry. Have dinner with immigrant families. But most important is to build trust through your actions in only the way that you can do. Now, given that this segment of the service, I have 2 actions I have to take. One is, for those of you who are not a part of this movement and have not joined yet, please take the action of going to middlechurch.org/join, become a member, and sign up for a new members class. And for all of us, the second thing I have to do today is ask you to go to middlechurch.org/donate and take the action in making whatever financial contribution fits your budget. So back to engagement. Are you ready to put a ring on it? Are you ready to fix a time to be involved? Are you ready to prepare for battle? Are you ready to take action? Now is the time for you to take the action that builds trust in others and create that engagement with you as their humble leader. So be it.